Hello, it's Sephiroth here. Going to quick update the video that I totally have not tried 3 times in a row and ramble on way too long about random stuff in regards to the Black Dawn series. I mean, Tales of Rhazie, because that's very much on my mind. Because this is 5 days before the anniversary. But basically, long story short, Steven, aka Daydream, is not available currently. I haven't heard from him properly since the 6th of July. I knew the 7th of July he was going to be busy, but I did not hear till the 11th of July that he was not going to be available for the rest of the week until Saturday. And then Saturday hit and he became unavailable that day too. 2 days later, still not available. So this is going to kind of affect some of the videos, namely Spore. I would just continue on with Spore without him if it wasn't for the fact um it's a commentary series where I'm literally doing the thing and I'm letting him commentate on it and give suggestions. If I was in Space Stage, I would just go on without him. But no, I'm in Creature Stage. And I plan for episode 7 to be the episode I get out of Creature Stage. And I was expecting to hear from him if he would know when, but it's been 2 days since I messaged him after he said he won't be available on Saturday. So I'm just like, okay, what am I gonna do instead of Spore if I don't want to go to Spore without him? And I've decided on Universe Sim. I was tempted to do Arc, but because Arc would not be done on a server, it would be done in single player. I would be inclined to cheat, and I don't want to do that because single player sucks in the sense of I can't line up the mating interval and the breeding interval to and imprinting interval to reflect each other properly. Basically, on a server setting, I can make it so I can get 100% imprint on one try with a much lower breeding interval. But with it currently, I cannot in single player. I looked at some mods, and one mod I saw that's not part of the nanny system would do a 200% imprint, and that sounds OP. Why would I need a 200% imprint? Because yes, I do play Arc modded. I'm not gonna play Arc not modded. It has to be modded. And if you're talking about ASA, no, I don't have that. I have AC. So I'm still playing Ascended, not Ascended. I'm playing Evolve, the words. So Universe Sim, um, don't mind me if the controls for that are a bit janky. I've not played that in, I don't know, a year, two. I don't know. It's been forever. I tried to look at Steam to see what day I played it, but I didn't check it before I reinstalled it. I could try looking at it through. Looking at the front page, it's not showing me when I got advancements. If I go to advancements, will it show me when? 2021 is my last advancement. But I don't remember playing it much, so it might actually be early 2022. And they just added those advancements for 2021 in March and September, respectively. But yeah, so I haven't played Universe Sim since then. So it'll be a bit of an adventure of me figuring stuff out. Um, and since Steven isn't available, there's a chance I might replace Realms temporarily once I hit the last recorded episode with Minecraft Dungeons. Because I played Dungeons, I don't mind playing Dungeons. Only big issue I've ever really had with Dungeons when playing it is multiplayer with playing with someone who's not on PC. Because I'm playing with someone who either had Xbox or PS something. PS4, I think, or PS3. I don't know which PS it was, or if it was Xbox. I cannot remember. I could ask them, but I don't feel like going to ask them because I haven't played with them in forever. Um, Basically, the issue at hand was when playing cross-platform, as in you're not on the same platform. The issue is that I had was when I went to go upgrade something, it was not properly upgrading unless I was the host, and because I was playing PC, because I only have PC, aka laptop, which is its own problem, I guess. Eventually, I'm gonna be on an actual PC. Is the game plan? I'm gonna have more storage, more RAM, whatnot. I will get myself a tablet. I don't know what tablet I would get. So if you guys have tablet recommendations, throw them at me. And I'm using Fire Alpaca, so I don't know if that will affect anything. Maybe I'll look into tablets that work well with Fire Alpaca if the PC thing becomes a definite. And fun fact, if I do get an actual PC instead of just using a laptop, on top of getting a tablet, I will be swapping from OpenShot to DaVinci Resolve in regards to editing videos because that's a better program. It's technically speaking, I can still do a lot for free without having to pay a cent. And apparently not OpenShot, the OBS just added some stuff that's compatibility stuff with DaVinci, so that's an extra goodie that's happened. But yeah, Universim is gonna take over Spore for how many weeks I'm without Spore. I might do a small chance of just mass recording then up editing to get me through till the last week of August edited. And if I can do that, I will be adding Stardew to the mix. And if I do Stardew, it's gonna be basically every day but Wednesday is the plan. And there'll be 15, the videos will be about 15 minutes each because a day in Stardew is about 15 minutes. With first episode being longer, and that'll be the only one I have a full true intro. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday would be Community Center. Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be JoJo. And if you're wondering what that means, it's just the two different runs you can do. JoJo is money based, and it's the corporate way of things. Community Center is a bit harder, but you get personal with the community and you get to know them better and shit. It's the more morally correct run. And I already have figured out what ways I want to do for which run, for which farm I'm going with. There's a small chance I might go modded if I'm doing this. I will try to refrain to not put on the mod that, or at least not fiddle the mod that affects time, because I like to have time paused in the mines when I'm modded, when I have the modded version going. But yeah, that's the basics of that. Hopefully I hear from Steven soon and we can get back into recording so I don't have to be as worried about the realms per se for recording wise. Like I'm fine if Spore has to take a backseat because I can play other games temporarily while placing it, while waiting on that one, and that one will just permanently be bi-weekly. Um, Quick other note: Raft is not afflicted by Daedra, aka Steven, not being available because Dogspite, who I've been referred to as Hank and is Seymour in the current campaign for D&D, that is not afflicted because he's not even free right now. And I've made it so that we're recording up to episode 20. well, not I made it, so we just made an effort to get a bunch of videos done within a week. Because the next time it's available is in maybe one episode in September, but probably not. More likely sometime November or later is when we'll record with him again. And it doesn't count figuring out his availability because work. Because technically speaking, me, Daedra, and Dog Spy might get our schedules all shifted by work schedules. Because mine's currently in the air. Trying to get a job for morning that is weekly and not changing. Daedra doesn't have a job and he's not going to get one until after he moves, which I think is a dumb idea. Dog Spy will figure out his thing when it gets closer to November. He'll figure out what he's doing. So Raft is not afflicted by this problem, plus it's already bi-weekly to help. Raft actually might become weekly if Dog Spy and Deidre are equally not busy next year. If we're all not busy and we're able to keep a consistent recording schedule, a very consistent one, I might swap it to weekly. But that's only if they're not busy. And we can do a consistent schedule. I might also look into more games to do. I might start trying to put it so most of my games are bi-weekly, so I have more variety. I don't know. One game I might do, but if I do it, I'm gonna turn off the nudity, or I don't know, I'll censor it or something. I don't know. Is Baldur's Gate 3 because it's basically D&D, but that one's very much up in the air. And I don't know how I would go about recording that because that's a type of game you can play for hours and pause. I might also start trying to get some review stuff done. I might start off with me rambling about warriors. Warriors. Why is my diction bad right now? I don't know. But warrior cats, I might ramble about that. One thing for certain I want to ramble about is the Moonpaw situation. And it's only in regards to one thing about Moonpaw and the next arc for warriors. Maybe that'll be one of my next upcoming Saturday videos, is me rambling about Moonpaw. And it won't be as long of a video because there's not much to say. It's really just one thing. It really is. But that'll be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. You can also contact me on DeviantArt by notes. Don't use the chat feature. That's usually just used by scammers. And Wattpad, you can also message me, I believe. Because some random person on YouTube at one point did message me through something on Wattpad and then commenting on DeviantArt. I guess all my work's on Wattpad. I would prefer if people do comment on Wattpad though. They talk about my book stuff or ask book questions though. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. And if you have any game suggestions, feel free to put them down below. I will look at them. And if I own the game, I might even try to play it for a bit or add it into my current layout of systems of uploading. Granted, it might start off as a bi-weekly thing instead of a weekly thing. And if you're wondering what else I'm working on besides videos, working on reference sheets because I have a never-ending list. I made it worse for myself. It's fine. It's fine that I have a never-ending list, I guess. More characters to design. And the other thing is the comic for Tales of Rhazie. Page 1 will be released July 26th. And the page I'm currently sketching out, which is page 7, will be September 6th, because it's weekly on Fridays. And weekly on Mondays will be reference sheet posts. Some backlog art, it's currently being posted on Wednesdays. I have chapters being posted on Wattpad, 2 times a week on 1 week, and then 3 times on the other week. Because Black Dawn series second draft is bi-weekly. First draft is Monday, Friday. Until I run out of content, and then it's gonna shift just to Mondays. And it's not gonna be Black Dawn series because second draft doesn't need a reposting. And then it'll be, I don't know. I need to figure out which project thing I'm gonna throw in there as part of the archive stuff. If I do Diamond Legacy, that'll be very short because I only wrote it a couple times, and that one's very much still on hiatus. It's probably gonna get revamped and everything if I ever go back into it. Warriors, fanfictions, which have varying lengths of incompletion. Those will go there. Maybe and then it'll probably be Fangs and Blood, which is incomplete for those attempts. Project X, aka Price of Peace, which is now Tales of Corruption. Price of Corruption. That will get its own little probably segment 2, followed by incomplete stuff I started to write and then I had no idea where I was going with it. So it's a forever incomplete concept. Rented some of those shit that once again will be marked mature because a lot of my stuff does have mature content. Like, I don't get into explicit detail outside of gore, but the more adult content stuff, I don't get into detail with that because I just can't figure out how to write that because I don't want to write that. It just doesn't intrigue me. Like, sometimes there'll be fluff in there that I'll write, and then otherwise I'll be implying shit. But if I'm reading something like that, I tend to end up skimming it. So that clearly tells me my chances of writing something like that are very low. Plus, I don't want to go into detail about that stuff, even though it's there. But once again, I've been going on this probably for way too long. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good night or day. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe, comment below. Please, if you do have suggestions of videos you want to see, put them below and I'll try them. If it's a challenge video, I will 100% show you it. I'll just do a series of it of every time I fail up to I actually do it correct, I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing Manhunt unless we have a bigger group. I don't know. But yeah. I could try to do a 100 days video. Heck, I'll do 100 days modded. Because there is a mod for day counter. I don't know what the goal will be for that though. If I do a 100 days challenge, 100% probably what the first challenge is Golden Chocobo. I could see that as myself doing that. Challenge to have 100 days to get a pair of Golden Chocobos. Or every Chocobo. Ooh, that'd be a fun challenge for myself. Maybe I'll do that as a random challenge video. But that'll be it for this video. See you guys next time. Bye!